My sister got married 5 days after getting engaged, and I'm not okay. My twin sister, 24F, just got married at our city hall 5 days after getting engaged, and I feel like I'm the only person not celebrating. She and her now husband, 23M, have been off and on since we were sophomores in high school, about 8 years, and it has always been messy. He tried getting at a sophomore when we were upperclassmen. They broke up for a bit in 2022. In 2024 they had a big breakup when he cheated on her and got caught at a club. She was devastated, told everyone what he did, swore she was done. I was there for all of it. I've watched her cry over this man more times than I can count. I was also the one trying to put her in check and have her stand on business. I told her she deserved better. She complained about him still trying to contact her, so I told him off. I was the protective twin every single time he hurt her, which probably made me look stupid knowing that they never really lost contact during the break. She admitted to keeping things cordial with him, and they still talked/saw each other. By the end of last year, she was bringing him around again like nothing happened. Then last week they got engaged. 5 days later they were married. Oh yeah, and he's leaving for military boot camp next month. I honestly feel like they rushed the marriage because of his leaving, not because it was the right time for them. Regardless, I just don't support it. It all feels so impulsive, and I can't pretend this was a good idea. The part that really gets me is I helped with the proposal because she's my sister and I love her. I wanted her to feel special, even though I've been the one picking up the pieces for years. I've basically been pretending to be happy for her and liking him while everyone acts like this is some beautiful love story. I feel like I'm the only one who remembers everything that happened. I know there is nothing I can do. She made her choice. I just hate feeling like I went from being the one telling her she deserved better to smiling in marriage ceremony pictures. I love her, but I don't trust him at all, and it's eating at me. I guess all I can do is hope that he truly changed. Let her know that you will be there for her when she needs you. That's all you can do. I read so many stories about cheating military spouses. Gotta get the first marriage out of the way. She will be entitled to 1/2 his pension when he cheats. It's illegal as a military person in US. Tell her you only wish the best for her happiness and you love her. Then step into your own life and be happy for you. Partner wants me to go to his mom's wedding after what she said about our unborn child. I don't want to go at all. Hello, I just want to vent. I'm F23, 29 weeks pregnant with my M24 partner's baby. We've been together for almost 5 years. Our relationship has been a little rocky since the pregnancy. I don't have contact with his mother at all. No calls, no shows, nothing. I haven't seen that woman in almost a year. When I got pregnant, I was on the pill. I told him that I wanted the first 12 weeks to be secret from her because she hates me, and since it was a high-risk pregnancy, I wanted to be left alone by his family. I told my parents the moment I found out. I was 6 weeks along at that time, and pretty much my entire family knew after. I told him because they already knew about my previous miscarriage and felt safe doing so. I got a lot of support and help from them. My parents also wanted nothing to do with his family, so my fear of his mother finding out wasn't there. My mom understood that I wanted to be safe and drama-free for the first trimester, and everyone in my family agreed. Well, 12 weeks came and went. I told my partner that he could see when to tell his parents. They are divorced. He started making excuses. It wasn't a good time. There was a tense atmosphere that day. Everything was wrong. Always a new excuse. He promised me he would tell them before the end of the year. Never happened. I was so tired of this that I gave him an ultimatum. He either told them by the end of that week. I was a week away of 6 months, or I would tell them myself, and he would have to deal with it. He finally did on a Sunday, 3 days away of me turning 6 months. His father was shocked but happy. We haven't seen each other in a while because he lives hours away and barely visits. Overall, he took it pretty well. However, he was sad that we told him so late into the pregnancy, and I felt sad too. I never wanted to wait this long. I couldn't even hide my belly anymore. My partner decided to tell his mom alone. I wanted nothing to do with her, so I was okay with it. He told her at midnight, and then he called me crying. His mom wanted nothing to do with our child, Fair, and asked if he even knew it was his. I saw that from the moment the test came back positive, and a bunch of other stuff. I decided to tell my mom what happened. She wasn't happy at all, so she called her and told her that we wanted nothing from them. No money or anything. That we just wanted her to know. That's all. His mom started cursing mine a lot, and said that she wanted nothing to do with such a burden. that she was taking a step back and just wanted to be left alone. She doesn't want to see me, she doesn't want to see the baby, that we are both dead to her, and to just leave her alone with a bunch of other hurtful stuff mostly about the baby. Since then she sent my mom a text a week after that saying that we needed to understand her. She was shocked, hurt, and mad at her son for the timing and the news, that she wanted what was best for the child, and that we could work together something out. She never apologized for what she said, just that we needed to understand her situation. My mom didn't even respond, left her on read, and has been this way for over a month. A few weeks ago my partner and her talked things through, still no apology, but said she wanted to talk to me and make things right. That now she wants to be there, if she lets me. Not one apology, I want nothing to do with her. While I understand she said things out of anger, to me, doesn't mean anything, especially since there's no apology. His mom tried to have a family meeting with me and ambush me there. I found out by accident. She sent him a text saying that she was glad I was going to be meeting his grandma since she wanted to see me. I decided not to go and told him why. Now he wants me to play happy family, forgive his mother, talk to her, make everything okay. I can't, I genuinely can't. More than pissed, I'm saddened. She asks about me, what I need, how I'm doing. Tell her I said hi. When can I see her? I do not want to see her at all. His whole family is telling me that I need to understand her, but I can't. They want me to come to the wedding, but I don't want to. How can I stand there and support the woman who talked such horrible things about my unborn baby? When this first happened I found it ridiculous, even funny because I knew how she would react. Now I just wished she just proved me wrong. It's just sad and it breaks my heart. What she said was cruel, and something I will not forgive and forget. I understand it's his mother, and they talk things through, but I can't be as forgiving as him. I don't want to humiliate myself even further. Letting him wait almost 3 months to talk to his parents was humiliating enough. They both blamed me like I was the villain. Now he wants me to humiliate myself again, so his mother can feel better about what she said and did. Edit. Well, this ended up in one of those YouTube channels that make Reddit stories, so this is completely weird, and I don't know what to even think about it. Thank you everyone for making me feel validated, and I will take the advice at heart. I have a little guy who needs me, and I will give him the best I can. You shouldn't have had a child with this man. What's done is done now, though. I wish you all the best. Has he always been scared of his mom's reaction? I'm wondering why Opie was pushing him to even tell his family. Her reaction has sealed any future relationship. Don't backpedal on this. He's free to deal with her, but a relationship with Opie shouldn't exist. I lost my partner, and the world's still spinning. I lost my partner of 5 years about 2.5 weeks ago. I'm 22, and he was 24 when he passed. I miss him so much, and I am not the same person I was before I lost him. I'm angry and hopeless and hate the world. One of my close friends told my partner and I back in early January she and her husband are expecting a baby. My partner and I were happy for them, but also feeling sad that his cancer and chemo had unfortunately been keeping us getting closer to our own future goals and hopes for our lives. Something we never blamed him for, it is just the truth. We were just trying to be safe and careful this past year and get through what was supposed to be the worst thing in our lives. She just announced her pregnancy publicly and that she's having a boy. I'm just so angry at myself for not being able to just be happy for her. I want to just be happy for her. I love her and her husband, and they have been great to me after the death of my partner. But I'm angry and jealous and bitter that time is still going when my world has ended, and people are going to keep going on living the life we had been dreaming of. It feels like I can't breathe. I want what she is so desperately, and I'll never get to have it, at least not in the way I want it now. I've been trying so hard to hold it together and keep being the person I was before he died. Please keep telling me how strong I've been. And I know everyone would understand and probably pity me if I said all of this out loud, but also it doesn't make it okay. It makes it harder to be around me if I say this shit out loud. So I'm just going to say it here, so I don't drive away the people I have left. My boyfriend and I were safe and careful and responsible with our lives because we were supposed to have time to live them. Now he's dead and we were careful for nothing, and neither of us got to have the life we dreamed of together. No shared home, no marriage, no kids. No us. I'm just alone, and all ever wanted is gone. I'm so sorry for your loss. Life is full of duality. Two truths can exist at once. This is no different. Grieve. Support people to the best of your ability now. And don't you dare shame yourself for these very real, very human emotions. It hasn't been a month. You are in the early stages of unimaginable grief. I am sorry, so you both got robbed of a long and happy life together. Please be gentle with yourself. I lost my parents, and I don't feel like I belong anywhere anymore. I don't really know how to say this properly, but I just need to get it off my chest. A few years ago, I lost both of my parents. Since then, everything just feels off. Like something inside me is missing, and it never came back. They were my whole world. After they were gone, it felt like the ground under my feet just disappeared. My uncle took me in after that. At that time, I felt relieved. I thought maybe I still have a family. Maybe I'm not completely alone. He said I would be safe here, that I'll be treated like one of them. And I believed him. I really tried to fit in. I tried to be helpful, to not be a burden. I told myself I should be grateful. Over time things changed, or maybe I just started seeing it clearly. Now I do most of the work in the house. Cleaning, helping, doing whatever is needed from morning till night. I don't complain. I keep telling myself, at least I have a place to stay. At least I'm not on the streets. But sometimes, it feels like I'm not really part of this family. Just someone who is there to do work. Today something small happened, but it hurt more than I expected. At dinner time, everyone sat together like usual. They were talking, laughing, just being normal. I stayed in the kitchen waiting. I didn't know if I should sit or not. After some time, I was given leftovers from the fridge. Cold food. Old food. At the same time, fresh food got delivered for everyone else. The smell filled the house, and I could hear them enjoying it together. I just stood there holding my plate for a few seconds. I don't know why, but something inside me just broke at that moment. It wasn't really about the food. It was the feeling that no one even noticed me. No one asked if I ate. No one said, "Come sit with us." It was like I wasn't even there. I tried to eat, but I couldn't. My throat just closed up. My eyes started filling, and I had to stand there quietly so no one sees. All I could think about was my parents. My dad used to bring me small things just to make me smile. He used to call me his queen, like I was someone special. My mom, she would notice everything. Even if I was a little upset, she would come sit next to me, hold my hand, and ask me what's wrong. She never let me feel alone. With them, I never had to question my place. Now I'm in a house full of people, and I've never felt this alone. I don't hate anyone. I'm not even angry. Maybe that's the problem. I just feel invisible. Like I exist, but I don't matter. I try to stay strong because I don't have any other option. But some days, it just gets too heavy. I miss my parents more than I can explain. I miss feeling like I belong somewhere. Right now it just feels like I'm existing, not really living. I don't know if things will ever feel normal again. I just needed to say this somewhere. This feels like AI. Even the syntax and format don't feel natural. Sorry, man.